I only dread one day at a time. I feel terrible.
You can't continue carrying on like this, Charlie Brown. You're going to have to do something about it. You're going to have to win at something. Something that will restore your lost self-confidence.
Hey, Charlie Brown! There's a spelling bee at school today. Why don't you volunteer?
That's a good idea, Charlie Brown. If you win, it'll show everybody that you're not a born loser.
Maybe you're right, Linus. Maybe I should volunteer.
You go out for the spelling bee? Charlie Brown, you'll just make a fool of yourself. Besides that, you're bound to be a complete failure.
You never do anything right. You never put anything in its place. No wonder everyone calls you failure face. You're so impossibly dumb. In history books, your name they'll erase. Or else they're bound to call you failure face. And in the race to be stupid, you set a brand new kind of pace. We'd like to christen you Charlie Failure Face.
By golly, I'll show him. I'll show him that I'm good at something. By golly, I'll show him. Maybe I will enter the spelling bee. That's the sort of thing I need to gain confidence and self-esteem. I think I'll raise my hand and volunteer. It'll be good for me. I think I'll just raise my hand and volunteer. My hand won't go up. My hand is smarter than I am. Yes, ma'am. What am I doing? Am I talking to myself? Yes, ma'am. I was talking to myself about the spelling bee. Yes, ma'am. I'd like to be in the spelling bee.
Psst, you're crazy. Don't do it. You'll just make a fool out of yourself.
I will not! Excuse me, ma'am. I was answering one of my many detractors. Well, here I am in the first round of the spelling bee. Nobody thinks I can win the class spelling bee, but I'm gonna show them. I not only know a lot of hard words, but I know every spelling rule in the book. The only one I have trouble remembering is I before E except after D. Or is it E before I except after G? I've got to stay calm and not get rattled. This is my big chance to prove to everyone that I can do something. I don't care if I don't actually win. All I want to do is get past the first few rounds and make a decent showing. Let's see now. How does that spelling rule go? I guess I really don't have to worry. All the words in the first round of a spelling bee are usually quite easy. In a way, I'd almost like to start off with a hard one. You know, to kind of shake up the other kids. I feel strangely calm. Uh-oh, here it comes. It's my turn next. Here's my first word of the spelling bee. Failure? Yes, ma'am. That's an easy one.
Boy, that's one word he should know well.
Failure. F-A-I-L-U-R-E. Failure. I did it! I did it! Uh-oh, that kid has an easy one.
Neighbor. N-E-I-B-O-R. Neighbor.
Uh-oh, he's out. He missed it. Now it's... This kid has a real easy one. He'll never miss it. Then I'll get a hard one and I'll be out. Rats.
Charities. C-H-A-R-R-T-E-I-S. Charities.
He missed it. Uh-oh. I guess now it's up to me. It's Sydney or the bush. Here it is. Yes, ma'am? The word is insecure? Yes, that's a word I'm well acquainted with.
Can you imagine? Of course he knows that word. It's his trademark.
Insecure. I-N-S-E-C-U-R-E. insecure.
Did it, Charlie Brown. You are great. You're our class champion.
You didn't think I could do it, did you? But I did it.
And tomorrow you'll represent our class in the all-school spelling bee.
I'm going home and really bear down. I'm going to study the whole dictionary. This is one rule I must remember. I before E, except after C. Or when sounded like A, as in neighbor and way. Words ending in I-E, drop the E and change the I to Y before adding I-N-G. I before E, except after C. Let's see. I before E, except after H. No, I after E, after C. I before E, after, no, E before I, after C.
When a word has a C for an ending, like frolic,
Or colic,
or comic, and mimic, and picnic, you always add a K before appending.
huh?
You know, sticking at E or I or Y.
Oh, sure.
For example, colicky, frolicker, picnicker, mimicker.
And hickory dickory dockery.
On the other hand, if softness is maintained, page 43, then E must be retained after C.
You mean before the ending able?
Right, that keeps the spelling stable.
So that's why.
Of course, let's try.
Noticeable, serviceable, embraceable, replaceable, peaceable, enforceable, pronounceable.